Adjectives, is it ed or ing? Excited or exciting? Bored or boring? Amazed or amazing? Hello and welcome to English Speaking 360. Josh, I'm exciting to watch your video. Exciting is not correct here. It is a very common mistake that many students make. Today, I'm going to teach you how to avoid this mistake. Let's find out how good you are with ed and ing adjectives. Which one is right? The movie was excited or the movie was exciting? I'm interested in Korea. I'm interesting in Korea. The news was shocked. The news was shocking. Amy was bored all day. Amy was boring all day. My brother is annoyed. My brother is annoying. Did you pick your answers? I'm going to give you the right answers in the video. Let's start with the basics. The most common adjectives in English are descriptive adjectives like big, tall, fast, hot. They are super common because we often describe objects and people. These adjectives do not have an ed or an ing version. But there is another kind. In English, we also have adjectives that come from verbs. We call them verbal adjectives or participial adjectives. So let's start with a verb, for example, to excite. From this verb, you can make the ed adjective excited and the ing adjective exciting. To bore, bored, boring. And to amaze, amazed, amazing. But when do we use ed and when do we use ing? Adjectives like tired, relaxed, bored, or excited show us a person's emotion or a person's feeling. That is super important to understand. Because it shows a person's feeling, you can make a sentence like, Josh feels tired. It is Josh's feeling. He is tired. Lucy is relaxed. It is Lucy that is relaxed. It is her feeling. I am bored. You look excited. All the same here, it's always a person's feeling with ed. On the other hand, adjectives ending in ing like tiring, relaxing, boring, and exciting show us the cause or the source of the feeling. That is a key concept here, so remember it. Because we are talking about the cause of the feeling, you could make a sentence like this. Hiking all day is tiring. In this case, it is not a person's feeling. The cause of the feeling is hiking all day. That is very tiring for people. The people are tired. Campfires are relaxing. Campfires cause you to relax. My teacher is boring. The teacher is the source or the cause of my boredom. The game was exciting. The game was the cause of my feeling. Let's put them together so that you will understand even more. Now remember the two rules that we have discussed until now. A person's feeling is ed, the cause of the feeling is ing. Josh feels tired because hiking all day is tiring. Lucy is so relaxed when in front of a relaxing campfire. My teacher is boring, so I'm always bored in class. He looks excited because the game was exciting. These sentences clearly show that a person is having a feeling because of some reason. Watch out here, it's important to notice that sometimes you can have the ed at the beginning and the ing at the end, but you can also have the cause at the beginning. My teacher is boring, so I'm always bored in class. Let's practice together. Let's begin with interested and interesting. Photography is an hobby. Is it an interested hobby or is it an interesting hobby? Think about it. Remember the rule that we have discussed. Here, it is interesting. Photography is an interesting hobby. Why? Because the cause of the feeling is photography. Julia is in photography. Julia is interested in photography because interested shows the person's feeling. Julia's feeling is that she is interested. One more example. This YouTube channel is interesting. It's the cause of your interest. Are you in my videos? Are you interested in my videos? And if you are interested, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe also. It's really important for me. Terrified, terrifying. This is a great pair of adjectives. I am by some Halloween costumes. I am terrified by some Halloween costumes because it is my feeling. Some Halloween costumes are terrifying. Halloween costumes are the cause of my feeling. Terrifying. You could also use scared or scary. Scared is the ed adjective, but in this case, scary, there is no ing form. It is scary, not scaring. So you could say, I am scared by some Halloween costumes. Some Halloween costumes are scary. Tired and tiring. I felt so after the 15-hour flight. A 15-hour flight is a killer. I felt so tired. It is my feeling. The long flight was very tiring. The long flight is the cause of my feeling. How about these two? Relaxed and relaxing. Taking a hot bath is relaxing. It is the cause of my feeling. I just took a hot bath. I feel so what? I feel so relaxed. It is my feeling. Exhausted, exhausting. I worked a 12-hour shift today. I'm exhausted. It is my feeling. I work too much. My job is My job is what? My job is exhausting because my job is the cause of my feeling. Amazed and amazing. I was to see the northern lights. I was amazed to see the northern lights. It was my feeling. The colors in the sky were truly The colors in the sky were truly amazing. The colors were the cause of my feeling. Disappointed, disappointing. He didn't get the job. He is disappointed. That's right, because it is his feeling. Not getting the job was very Not getting the job was very disappointing. Not getting the job was the cause of his disappointment. I hope it's not too difficult until now. Here's the key point. Ed adjectives show my feeling. So, usually you say, I am confused, I am amazed, I am disgusted. And the cause of my feeling very often is a thing or an event. So usually you say, it is confusing, it is amazing, it is disgusting. That's pretty easy, right? But wait, there is a problem. Because sometimes the cause is not something. The cause can also be a person. So I can also be the cause. So sometimes you can say, I am confusing, I am amazing, I am disgusting, and we use it when I am the cause or the source of another person's feeling. Now that is challenging, so let's practice. Bored and boring. The class is not fun. She is bored. It is her feeling. There's no problem with this one. Her physics class is Her physics class is boring, of course. Her physics class is the cause of the feeling. So this is fine. There is no problem here. However, here's a difficult pair for you. Is she bored or is she boring? Let me give you a situation. Her friends are busy. She has nothing to do. So what would you say? She is bored or she is boring? She is bored clearly shows that it is her feeling. Here's one more situation. She never wants to do anything. I'm bored when I'm with her. Aha! Now you see, I'm bored when I'm with her. She is the source or the cause of my boredom. So, what are you going to say? She is boring. She is the cause of my feeling. So sometimes you can say she is bored when you're talking about her feeling, or she is boring when she is the source of the feeling in other people. Do you understand? I hope so, because this is a key concept and this is where many students make mistakes. Excited, exciting. I was to ride a dirt bike. I was excited to ride a dirt bike, my feeling. It was to ride a dirt bike. It was exciting to ride a dirt bike. To ride a dirt bike was the cause of my excitement, so it was exciting. Difficult pair. It is Mary's birthday. They are happy to celebrate. So, are they excited or are they exciting? Which one is right? They are excited. It is their feeling. How about this one? They are interesting people. They like to have fun. So what would you say? They are excited or they are exciting? In this case, it would be they are exciting. They are the cause of my excitement. They are the cause of my feeling. They are exciting people. Embarrassed, embarrassing. I spilled ketchup on my shirt. I was so embarrassed. It was my feeling. I spilled ketchup on my shirt. It was so embarrassing. It was embarrassing, so it stands for I spilled ketchup on my shirt. That event was embarrassing, so that event was the cause of my embarrassment. Difficult pair. My mom wears curlers all the time, even when she goes shopping. Oh my gosh. So, is she embarrassed or is she embarrassing? She is embarrassing. She is the cause of my embarrassment. How about this situation? I never want to go shopping with her and her curlers. I'm too ashamed to be seen with her. So, am I embarrassed or am I embarrassing? I am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed is my feeling. Disgusted and disgusting. I was to find a worm in my apple. That's disgusting. I was what? I was disgusted to find a worm in my apple. It was my feeling. Finding a worm in my apple was Finding a worm in my apple was disgusting. So finding a worm in my apple was the cause of my disgust. Difficult pair. My brother never showers. He smells terrible. Is he disgusted or is he disgusting? The right sentence is, he is disgusting. He is the cause of my disgust. He's the cause of my feeling. Sophie is a very clean person. She met my brother. She was shocked by his smell. She was disgusted or she was disgusting? She was disgusted by my disgusting brother. It was her feeling. Annoyed, annoying. The mosquito buzzing around my head is A mosquito is very when it's buzzing around your head. So the mosquito buzzing around my head is annoying, of course, because it is the cause of my feeling. I feel when mosquitoes wake me up. I feel annoyed when mosquitoes wake me up. It is my feeling. Difficult pair. My neighbor is a drummer. He practices at home late at night. Oh, that's terrible. So, is my neighbor annoyed or my neighbor is annoying? Which one is correct? My neighbor is annoying. He annoys me. He is the cause of my feeling. I forgot my brother's birthday. I didn't buy him any presents. He's a little angry at me. So, he is annoyed or he is annoying? Which one is right? My brother is annoyed. It is his feeling. Let's take another look at our short quiz from the beginning. Do you remember your answers? Let's check to see if you got the right ones. The movie was excited or exciting? The movie was exciting because the movie was the cause of my feeling. I'm in Korea. Interested or interesting? I'm interested in Korea. It is my feeling. The news was shocked or the news was shocking? The news was shocking. The news was the source of my shock. Amy was bored all day or Amy was boring all day? Now, if you remember well here, both are possible. If you're talking about Amy's feeling, then you can say Amy was bored all day. But if you're talking about the feeling that Amy gave me, then you can say Amy was boring all day. I didn't have a good time. My brother is annoyed or my brother is annoying? Once again, right here, both are possible. If you're talking about your brother's feeling, then my brother is annoyed at some event or at someone. But if you're talking about the fact that the brother is the source of the feeling, then you can say, my brother is very annoying. He annoys me. Hey, two more guys, challenged and challenging. Give it a try. Did you find this video? Did you find this video challenging? Perfect. I hope it was not too challenging for you. Did you feel by the questions? Did you feel challenged by the questions? I think some of them were not easy. So if you need extra practice, make sure to visit my website, EnglishSpeaking360.com. You can get a lot of extra activities there to help you improve even more. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.